Hello, everyone. My name is Angela Estevez. I'm a Senior Executive Director with Money, and this is...
And I'm Anna Hernandez. I'm a market mentor with Money Global. Today, we're going to be talking to you guys about product knowledge. We're going to be talking all things hair care.
Pretty much. So a few things that I want to let you guys know before we go into our hair care product knowledge video. We want to let you guys know that everything that we're going to be sharing with you is based up on basically within our teams and our clients. That's pretty much what we're going to be going over based on our experiences. But we want to make sure that you are aware that we are not professionals. We don't know the full extent of these products. So if you ever have a doubt or anything, make sure that you can always go back into our Money official Facebook page for any extensive knowledge that you're looking for or anything specific. You can go on to the resource library as well. Before we move forward with this product knowledge video, we want to let you guys know that most definitely we cannot make any claims when it comes to our products. What are claims? Claims are things such as saying our products are going to help your hair grow. Our products are going to help with alopecia. Our products are going to bring your hair back. Any of those words, because you are making a claim. So instead, maybe try rewording your words and saying something such as, it may help boost natural hair growth. It may help reverse the damage in your hair. It may help heal your skin. It may take away your brown spots that you have on your face, whatever it is that is going on with them at the certain moment. If you're never sure of what to say, make sure that you always log on to the Money website that you have on your virtual back office, and whatever the description says, that is the perfect exact thing to say when it comes to describing what our products can do for somebody else. Never make any false claims because it can always come back to you. I do want to make it a point that we are not FDA approved because cosmetics are not FDA approved. Okay, very important to know that, so that if anybody ever asks you, you already know how to defend yourselves, right? So let's go basically straight on to what our products are. What do you think, Anna?
Let's get into it, girl. Come on.
Perfect. So what makes Money so unique? Basically, we have 4 main ingredients. As you can see here on your screen, we have basically Rejuvenate oil, which is made up of 13 natural plant and essential oils, which are very unique to our formula that we use in our products. And Anna's going to cover a little bit of that later, right? And then we also have what we call Crotosorb. Crotosorb is a very powerful ingredient that helps preserve the natural pigmentation of the hair and keep strands protected and strong towards the environmental stressors of the everyday life, right? Then you also have Procataline, which basically it's featuring pea extract. This high-tech blend supports the appearance of healthy, younger looking hair by helping to protect your tresses from environmental factors as well. Basically, Procataline, in other words, is kind of like sunscreen for your hair. It's very important because the UV rays of the sun are so strong. So this is going to protect your hair against that. And then lastly and foremost, the most special ingredient of all, and why everybody's always asking, why is your hair growing so fast? Why does your hair have so much density? What makes your product line so unique? It is this one specific ingredient, which is called Capixo. I do want to point out that Capixo is not one specific ingredient. So you might be looking in your product info sheet. So you might be looking on the shampoo bottles, looking for Capixo, but you're never going to find Capixo, because the thing is that Capixo is made up of so many different ingredients that make that one specific ingredient, if that makes any sense. Am I explaining myself correctly, Anna?
You sound awesome.
So it's a whole bunch of ingredients put into one, and that is what makes Capixo. So basically, Capixo is a unique active complex that helps to strengthen and thicken hair while supporting natural growth. Okay, so how can you compare this to other brands? You have maybe like Rogaine, for example. It's a medicated brand, as opposed to us, we're naturally based, which Anna will touch base on that in a little bit, right? So the difference between medical based, naturally based, is that Capixo is, again, based on natural products that are going to promote natural hair growth. It's going to boost the natural hair growth. So if you stop using the products, nothing's going to happen. No hair is going to fall out. Nothing, your hair is not going to change. You're just going to have a much healthier scalp. It's going to open up your hair follicles and therefore have better hair. Now, when you're using medical grade shampoos and different products out there, what's happening is that you're putting medications onto your hair, and then therefore it's kind of like a drug, I guess, experience. You're going to go through a withdrawal once you stop using those products, and then your hair is going to stop reacting to it because it's depending on those medical treatments for your hair to grow. Okay, so that's pretty much the difference between other products and ours.
I love that. I hope you guys are taking notes because we're going to be dropping a lot of nuggets, a lot of information about our products. So take some notes because we're going to be covering a lot. So just like she was talking about Capixul. So Capixul is an amazing ingredient, but it's important to know that not all of our products have it. Okay, so the OFY products, which is like the only for you products, which VIPs get with their flagships, none of those products are going to have Capixul. It's only when that OFY product becomes a permanent part of the lines, then the active ingredients are going to be added. Okay, so just keep in mind that the only for you products do not have Capixul. Okay, and like Angie said, Capixul is not going to show as an ingredient on your shampoo bottle because it's a lot of different ingredients that come into that. And then these is a list of products that also do not contain Capixul. So it's important to know that when you're talking to your VIPs.
Products that don't contain Capixul can be such as restructuring shampoo, our new damage and repair line, curl cream, clarifying shampoo, purifying vinegar shampoo, purifying vinegar scalp scrub, the whole entire dog line, the whole entire junior line that we have for children, Rejuva beads, Rejuvenique oil, light and intensive. Okay, we have the Thermal Protect styling shield, the anti-frizz primer, the super moisture mask, and then I believe that's
the dry shampoo.
And the dry shampoo as well. If you are ever in need of knowing anything more when it comes to our specific ingredients, whether it comes to like different alcohols, the fragrances, what the different products contain, it's just so many different things when it comes to the act of our product. So if you're ever in doubt and somebody's ever asking you any questions, I really, really highly suggest that you visit the Facebook page of Devern Augustus official Monate, I believe it's called. It is amazing. It is the one place that I actually truly love learning about the products. He is not on our scientific board. However, he is very knowledgeable when it comes to our products and the ingredients in it. So if somebody may ask you, okay, well, what is this fragrance from? Why do we see alcohol for a specific reason? There's good alcohols, there's bad alcohols. There's a whole call I can do on that. But if you go into his Facebook page, just request his Facebook page. He will approve you and you will immediately be accepted, where you can search in the search bar anything that you're looking for, any ingredient that anybody's asking for you in regards to just hair care, and you'll find all the answers that you need.
Okay, so this is the yes list. So we say yes to using safe and clinically tested ingredients. All of the ingredients are safe tested by our labs to ensure that they don't promote any irritation. And we formulate our products to comply with all the highest standards across the US, Canada, and Europe. Okay, we also we say yes to safe coloring. So what does that mean? It means that all of our product can be used with people who color their hair. A lot of times people are concerned because they dye their hair, because they do highlights, or they do, you know, whatever it is, and they want to know if our products are safe on colored hair, and the answer is yes. We do use safe colorants approved by the FDA as well. Okay, we also use safe fragrances. So we only use fragrances with ingredients that are approved and are going to be safe. We also say yes to being vegan and animal friendly. We are Leaping Bunny certified. So what that means is we do not use any ingredients that are derived from animals or animal byproducts. And we don't engage in any animal testing ever. And we are gluten-free. So what does it mean when you're gluten-free? You may see some wheat in the ingredients, but the gluten is removed during the hydrolyzing process. So I don't know if you want to add anything else to that.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, you kind of broke up a little bit there, so I don't know if they heard you right. So you may see some products that they say that they have wheat in the product. So people may question you saying, oh, but is there gluten because I see wheat in the ingredients? Our gluten is taken out during the hydrolyzing process. Okay, if you want more details details on this, again, you can find that in the Diverne Augustus Facebook group, okay? I did want to touch up on this really quickly, which I didn't mention earlier in this call. Like Anna said, our products are completely safe on all hair types that are using color on their hair. Mostly everyone nowadays colors their hair. So I do want to mention that it works on every single hair type, anywhere from coily to curly to thin to thick to every single hair type our products work on, whether you have Brazilian blowout, keratin treatment, I don't know, you name it, extensions, everything and anything, our products work on every single hair type and every single type of treatment or extensions or wigs on their hair. So what does naturally based mean? Pretty much we are called Monat. It's Monat, short for modern nature, because what we do is that we use natural ingredients, right? But we unite that with science. Pretty much we're innovative with science at the end of the day. So naturally based means that we start to use ingredients that are considered close to the source, right? Our naturally based ingredients include high quality botanical extracts, essential oils, and vitamins in effective formulations. Okay, so are all of our products completely natural? No, we cannot tell you that they're all natural. That's why we like to say naturally based, because if our products were actually to be all natural, they wouldn't even last 6 months on the shelves. They wouldn't be able to be sitting in your shower. They would actually have to be inside your fridge, right? Because technically they're not all natural. They are natural based, right? But it's important to clarify the difference between all natural and naturally based. The all natural category requires the use of natural preservatives whose safety has not been substantiated, or the complete lack of preservatives altogether. Again, like I said, you would need specific preservatives for your products to be able to last longer and be able to be effective. Okay, so that's the difference between being all natural and naturally based.
Love that. Okay, so Rejuvenique, this is the holy grail. This is the best product, in my opinion, that we have. And it's a product that is one of the best sellers, right? So Rejuvenique oil is actually the first product that Monat ever launched, and it is the main ingredient in most, if not all, of our products. Okay, it is patent pending, so it means that no one else can duplicate this formula, and it's what we're most known for, to be honest. So this product also has over 100 uses. So you can use it as a pre-shampoo treatment, as an oil treatment on your scalp. I usually do this like once a week. You can also use it for frizz. You can use it if you have dry ends. You can use it as a moisturizer on your face. You can use it on your body. I've also had clients that use it on like rashes, on burns, on ¿cómo se llama? On like a not a burn, like a scratch, that's like a rash kind of thing. But anyway, so there's two different kinds of Rejuveniques. There's the regular one, right, or the oil intensive, and then there's the light. Okay, so the difference between both of them basically is the same formula, but one is the lighter version. So the regular one, which is the oil intensive, is better to be used for somebody who has really dry hair, coarse hair, thick hair. Okay, and then the lighter version is someone like me, for example, that has very thin, light, fine, fragile hair. Okay, so it really is just preference, but you know, you can use both. So I don't know if you want to, if I missed anything.
I do want to add something to that. I am a person who has very thin, fragile, greasy hair. So me personally, I love to use the Rejuvenique light oil as a finisher when I finish a blowout treatment. However, when I like to do my my oil treatments on my scalp, which is twice a week, right? I like to use the oil intensive. I also have psoriasis and very cracky, dry skin. So oil intensive tends to work very well on my skin, while the Rejuvenique light doesn't. However, I do like to use the Rejuvenique light on my actual face. So again, like Anna said, it really all depends on preference, but those are different key points that you can use whenever you're talking to a potential customer, right? But I do want to add in there that, remember, Rejuvenique oil does not make your hair grow. What it does is that it balances the pH on your scalp, and it also promotes a healthy scalp. When you have a healthy scalp, in turn, what's going to happen is that you're going to have a lot of hair growth. You're going to have massive hair growth, healthy hair, and you're going to have luscious locks that everybody's going to absolutely love. It's going to immediately add shine onto your hair, and you're going to see the difference dramatically instantly. And it covers all 3 layers of your hair. So your hair is made of 3 layers, and it's going to repair your hair from the inside out. Whenever you compare Rejuvenate oil to different oils on the market, you would think like, okay, like maybe it's gonna make my head really greasy, my forehead really greasy. It's gonna be all over the place, and it's gonna take forever to completely wash it off. What do you have to say about that, Anna?
I think everybody thinks that oil is going to make your hair greasier. I know I felt that way because I also have a very oily scalp. So I at first didn't want to put oil anywhere near my scalp because I thought I was only going to make it oilier. But fun fact, oil combats oil. So actually, you should be doing oil treatments on your scalp, but it's only going to help you with the grease that you have on your hair. So that's something that I do on a weekly basis. I do use the oil to do a scalp treatment, and I leave it. The cool part also is that you can leave it for 30 minutes or an hour, or you can leave it for X amount of hours, and you can even sleep on it and wash it off the next day. And I know some people who even wash it off a few days later. So there really is, it's just preference again, how long you want to leave it.
Exactly. So what this oil does is that it makes the natural oils that your body naturally makes. So if you're overcompensating oil, it's going to balance that out. If you're lacking oil on your scalp, it's going to balance that out as well. So this is really good for anybody who has dry scalp, oily scalp, or even dandruff. Okay. So again, other oils on the market, you can't go to sleep, and then because it'll be all over, you need something to cover your head. This, you can put it on, put a hat on, or if you want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep freely without having to worry about the oil absolutely going on your pillowcase, because your hair is going to absolutely absorb it.
Did you say that it's good for psoriasis and for somebody who has potentially psoriasis or dandruff? You did say that, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. So let's go into the shampoos really quick. We have so many shampoos. We have shampoos galore. But what I really love about our product line is that every single shampoo is for not only different seasons of the year, because as you know, your hair changes with the seasons, your hair changes with time, your hair changes with whatever damage you've done to your hair, etc. Right? So we have a little bit of everything for everybody, right? So let's start with the advanced hydrating shampoo. It's absolutely one of my favorite shampoos because this specific shampoo has hyaluronic acid in it. As you guys may know, hyaluronic acid is something that your body naturally produces. And of course, all of our products, every single one of our products are non-toxic. There's sulfate free. They don't have any talc. They don't have any parabens or any toxins whatsoever into our products, right? So it gently cleanses to hydrate and rebalance moisture while improving manageability for softer, smoothing strands with radiant shine. It's also going to improve the elasticity in your hair. However, so the way that this shampoo specifically smells, I feel like it smells more towards like the men's side. What do you think about that, Anna? I feel like it smells a little manly. It's a little unisex, but
it smells like cool waters to me.
So if you are recommending it to someone that is used to having a shampoo that has sulfates in it, I don't really recommend it because this shampoo will very rarely make any suds onto your scalp. Okay.
This is true.
So who is this really for? This is honestly, it's a very universal shampoo when it comes to different hair types. Women with curly hair love this shampoo because if they want volume, they can use the shampoo because it's not too heavy and it's not too light, but it's also going to give the right hydration towards their curl. It can be for women with thin to fine hair as long as they're not oily, and it can also be with women for medium to average thick hair. Then let's go into what we are calling our smoothing shampoo. So this one is most definitely our most universal shampoo. I feel like mostly everyone can use this shampoo, right? Especially to start off because it is our most sudsing shampoo. It's going to make the most suds. I know that everybody loves to feel those suds into their hair, and this is really going to help with that. If you have somebody who has a medium to thick or coarse hair, this is the perfect shampoo for them, especially if they like to do keratin treatment, because it's going to give them that soft, sleek, manageable hair that they're looking for. However, if you have somebody who's fine to thin hair, especially if they get greasy with after 2 days, then first they're gonna absolutely love it, but over time it's gonna make their hair heavy and they're gonna have to switch it up, right? So I do want to really cover really quickly is that most people are going to tell you that their hair is greasy, but it's very important to know after how many days, because on average, greasy after or oily hair scalp after 3 days is actually perfectly normal. Okay. So if somebody tells you that I have oily scalp after 3 days, it's completely normal. Anything below that, then we definitely have to look into the other factors that go into that. Right. So then let's go into our next shampoo. It's actually one of our brand new shampoos. It's called the Bond Support Shampoo. So this shampoo is specifically for different damages that are causes to the hair. It's pretty much damage from heat, damage from environmental stressors, damage from brushing your hair, so many different damages. So if you have somebody whose hair is very fragile and very damage, this is a constantly strengthen your hair, and it's going to repair any weak damaged hair while hydrating, reducing friction, and delivering radiant shine. This specific shampoo is going to target all 3 layers of your hair, repairing your hair from the inside out. Then we're going to go into our Super Nourish shampoo. So this shampoo actually has no capixyl. Remember, all of our shampoos absolutely help with hair growth, except for a specific few that they're gonna boost it like 5 times more. But this one in specific doesn't boost your hair growth at all, meaning it does not have capixyl in it. It is one of our most highly concentrated oil-based shampoos. It is more for people who have really thick to coarse hair or coily curly hair. So it's oil-infused cream shampoo created specifically for dry to ultra dry hair. It's like water for your hair, basically. Okay. Then we're going to go into our intense repair shampoo. This shampoo is just like any other, but it has 5 times more capixyl than any other shampoo. Who is this shampoo for? Not only does it help with oily scalp, but it's great for women who are maybe going through postpartum hair loss, people who want to boost their hair growth, who want more density in their hair. This is the shampoo to go to. However, you can recommend this shampoo to everybody and anyone. But if you're going to recommend this shampoo to, let's say, to somebody from average to fine thin hair, I would definitely recommend to match it up with a hair mask, right? To pair it up. There you go. That's
to pair it up.
To pair it up with a hair mask to go with it, because over time it can be over drying to their hair. So you want to make sure that they are either pairing it up with a hair mask or doing alternating with different shampoos depending on what their hair type is. So let's say Anna wants to grow her hair. Anna, I can offer you the intense repair shampoo, but if you'd like, we can alternate between washes and you can use the advanced hydrating shampoo instead every other wash. Or if you don't want to add another shampoo, then just go ahead and add a mask on, but they must do the mask at least 1 time a week. Okay. And then lastly, on this page, you're going to have my absolute favorite, which is going to be the volume shampoo.
Me too.
So the Volume Revive shampoo is honestly, I feel like it's a fan favorite for a lot of people. For a very long time, I thought it was only for people with oily hair, but honestly, it's not. I have a lot of curly haired girls who absolutely love this shampoo because it adds major volume to your hair. It literally plumps up your hair strength. It helps with women who have oily hair. So if you have somebody who wants volume, very thin hair, this is the go-to shampoo, especially for people with oily hair. However, if you have somebody who tends to get frizzy, I don't suggest that you pair this up with the volume conditioner, let's say, because does every single one of our shampoos have a pair, right? But you want to make sure that if this shampoo tends to make people frizzy, so if you do offer it to someone, make sure that you give them either a leave-in conditioner, a frizz primer, or a conditioner that's gonna help tame the frizz that they're experiencing.
So the next shampoo we have here is the micellar shampoo. So this actually used to be an OFY, it used to be an only for you product, and then it got put into the regular permanent line. So now it does have capixyl, right? So now it does. Yes. Okay. So now it does have capixyl. So micellar shampoo is really great for somebody who has sensitive scalp. Okay. Somebody who has delicate hair that, that's just like sensitive, like a sensitive scalp that gets irritated. We like to recommend micellar. I will tell you that micellar shampoo, the texture of it is like, it's like a clear gel-like shampoo. So when you apply it to your hair, if you're not used to it, at least I wasn't used to it, it's kind of weird at first because I'm used to a shampoo that suds a lot. I like to see a lot of bubbles, and this shampoo just doesn't do that. This shampoo really cleans your scalp, leaves you, feeling fresh, but you're not going to get those suds that you're waiting for like you would a regular shampoo. So keep that in mind. The next shampoo we have is my other personal favorite. I'm obsessed with this shampoo. This is our black shampoo. This is actually from the men's line, but we recommend it all the time to women as well. It is a 2-in-1, the shampoo and a conditioner. And this one is really, really great, I feel, for oily scalp. So if you're somebody who has oily scalp, which I do, I always use and recommend that you get this product. It's going to leave your hair super squeaky clean. It feels like very minty, kind of like menthol-ish on your scalp, but in a good way. It's gonna leave you feeling awesome. And it is gonna help a lot with regrowing your hair, like that natural hair growth, the natural boost of hair growth. Okay, so next
that with time, it is gonna over dry their hair.
yes.
So.
Yes, good point. So it is gonna, with time, kind of like the other shampoo that she said, like Revive and like Intense Repair shampoo, depending on the person, it can dry your hair out. So it's important to keep that in mind. Just kind of stay up to date with your VIPs, with your clients, and how it's going with them. Because they may not tell you. So you want to make sure that their hair is not drying out. And if it is, you want to pair it up with something that's a little bit more hydrating. So a lot of times I'll recommend, black shampoo on your scalp, and then I'll recommend a different shampoo from your ears down. So it could be like black shampoo on your scalp to control your oil. And then I'm going to give you, advanced hydration shampoo from your ears down for the dryness of your ends or just for the rest of your hair. Okay. Some people do need 2 shampoos. That's okay to recommend 2 shampoos. I know sometimes we freak out and we're like, no, they're not going to need 2 shampoos. Some people do need 2 shampoos. And if you explain to them why they need it, that it's going to address the concerns that they have, they're going to understand.
Awesome. Can I add one more thing? And I do want to add that if you are recommending the black shampoo, make sure that at some point, whether it's within their first initial order or with their flagship or a future order, they must do oil treatments, because just like it may dry out your hair, it may dry out their scalp. So if they have this shampoo anywhere in their inventory, please, please, please make sure that they are using another shampoo on their scalp, or that they are using oil treatments at least 1 to 2 times a week. And if you have any blondes out there, they would absolutely love this black shampoo because it helps keep the brass away from their blonde colored hair.
Love it. And it's also for men. So if you have any men clients or husbands or boyfriends, this is going to be the go-to for them as well. Okay, so next one on the lineup here is our Renew shampoo. So the Renew shampoo is actually our most hydrating shampoo that we have. And this one is going to sud a lot. All my clients love the Renew shampoo, and it's great for dry hair. It's also great for dry scalp. So people who have dry scalp, I recommend the Renew shampoo. It's going to moisturize them. It's going to really help those hair strands get the nutrients and moisture that they need. It's going to leave your hair super shiny, soft. And then also, like she said about the dry scalp, if they do have dry scalp and they're using Renew shampoo, it's a great idea to pair it up with the Rejuvenate oil so that they can do oil treatments once a week and then have the Renew shampoo as well. Another great recommendation for this shampoo is if you have psoriasis or dandruff, this could help with that. Remember, we're not making any claims that it's going to take it away, but it could help. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, so next up we have our purifying vinegar shampoo. So this is a brand new one that just came out not too long ago as well. This one's going to leave your scalp super squeaky clean. Also, it's going to purify, it's going to hydrate, and it's going to be infused with apple cider vinegar and potent AHAs. So I don't know if like a long time ago when you were a kid, your parents used to wash your head with like apple cider. This is the same thing, but in a shampoo form. So you don't need to do those treatments anymore.
And it smells amazing.
And it doesn't smell like vinegar. That's the other thing. A lot of people always freak out because they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want my scalp to smell like vinegar. Does it smell like it? It does not smell like vinegar. So you can rest assured and let your clients know that it's not going to smell like that if you haven't smelled it for yourself. Okay, so the next one is Angie's absolute favorite product. This is our dry shampoo. So Angie, I'm going to let you take away this one because I know that you love talking about this.
Wait, before we go into dry shampoo, I do want to add about the purifying vinegar shampoo. So as you guys may know, a lot of people like to use clarifying shampoos, maybe if they go to the pool very often, or clarifying shampoo is a great way to start with our products because it's going to give your scalp a clean slate. So the purifying vinegar shampoo is a great product to use in replacement of a clarifying. The purifying vinegar shampoo is a great product to use in place of a clarifying shampoo. Clarifying shampoos usually cannot be used every single wash or, right? But however, the purifying vinegar shampoo has all the benefits of a regular clarifying shampoo. However, you could use this with every single wash. So I wanted to add that in there. So then we're going to go to the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. What is there not to say about this amazing dry shampoo? It's so crazy because a lot of people feel like they should be using dry shampoo after they get greasy. But let me tell you, from somebody who has suffered with oily scalp for a very long time, I figured out the hack and the trick. And the trick is that you must apply dry shampoo before you get greasy. So let's say today I'm already starting to feel a little bit greasy. The hack is that you're going to apply dry shampoo within your scalp. You're going to leave it there for a little bit and then you're going to massage it through and leave it out. Why is our dry shampoo better than any other on the market? We don't have butane. If you look at the ingredients in any other products out there of our competitors, they have butane. We have it on our actual bottle because we have to do it just because of regulations that we have to follow. But I triple dog dare you to go buy another competitor out there, put a lighter up, and go like this, and you're gonna notice that the competitor is gonna have a huge flame. When you do it with ours, our shampoo is gonna completely shut off the flame. There's gonna be no fire whatsoever. Isn't that really cool? So when you're using other competitive brands, your hair is pretty much gonna light on fire. But what makes it really unique too is that what we use is that we use rice starch in our dry shampoo. You know, whenever you get an iPhone and you put it into a Ziploc bag full of rice and it absorbs everything, and all of a sudden your iPhone is working. That's pretty much what our dry shampoo is doing, as opposed to other competitive brands. What they're doing is that they're using talc on their products. And what is that doing to your hair? It's pretty much clogging up your hair follicle and therefore not letting it breathe. And that's why you might be like, oh my God, my hair is turning really white. It's not working. It's not growing because your follicles cannot breathe. So again, this dry shampoo is it. It is everything. It adds volume to your hair. So let's say your hair is completely clean. I use it on clean and on dirty hair because sometimes I just want to add a little bit of volume. This dry shampoo can do that and it helps me prolong between washes. Let's say you want to add some grit to your hair. This dry shampoo can do that for you as well. It is my ultimate go-to. You want some extra volume? Put some dry shampoo, blow dry it, and you'll thank me later.
Yeah, it's also good to hold curls too. I know you put it like on your curls to dry. It's really great. Okay, so moving right along, we have our kids line shampoo. So this is from the junior line, and this is for kids hair, although some adult clients use it as well. But this is from our kids line. So it's a gentle, non-irritating shampoo. It's going to clean the children's hair without drying it out. It's tear-free, sulfate-free, and paraben-free. It's safe and gentle to be used. And Angie, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can start using it at age 3, 4.
Technically, no. So technically, we can you can start using it as of age of 12 months. I know
Oh, okay,
people
even
that use it
better.
as a newborn. It really is a personal preference on every single mother out there. I know you guys use whatever you want, what you want. I personally feel like it says it on the label for a reason. So I have 3 children. I started using it at 10 months.
There you go. Perfect. So,
No
right from
tears
the mom
at
herself.
all. Yes, no tears at all. It smells absolutely amazing. If you have somebody who has really sensitive scalp, if they have a lot of dandruff, or if they have psoriasis, this is actually a great product to start off
I
with.
didn't know
And
that.
it makes immediate what's it called? Immediate suds on your hair as
Like,
well. One of my absolute favorite shampoos to use. I use it all the time.
I hope you guys are writing down all of these notes because I didn't know that. So that's good to know. Okay, so the last thing here on this slide is the scalp purifying scrub. So I love this scrub. This basically feels like just like a massage, like basically like you're scrubbing your scalp clean is what it feels like. So it's a 2-in-1 scrub. It's going to help dissolve any of the dead skin cells that you have, any product buildup. I love to use this, especially when I feel like my hair is really dirty. Like if I feel like it's really oily or I have a lot of product in it because maybe I've been hairspraying it, I had it curled, I had it like this, or whatever it is. This is gonna literally take all of that stubborn product buildup out, all the environmental pollutants out, and it's gonna leave your hair super squeaky clean and just feeling amazing. Anybody can use this product too. You don't have to have like oily hair. You don't have to have, this is anybody, and anybody can use this product, and it's gonna leave your hair feeling super soft. And then what you do is you use this first with kind of like a pre-wash. You put it first in the shower. Then once you wash it off, then you would shampoo like regular. So you would pick whatever shampoo you want. You can shampoo twice, and then you would do the rest of your treatments if you're going to do a mask or a conditioner or whatever.
I love that. And what's really cool about it, not only does it smell amazing, but it's made out of sugar crystals. So it's not going to be actual like micro beads or plastic beads. It's going to be actual sugar crystals that are going to dissolve onto your hair. And it's really, really, really good if you pair it with the purifying vinegar shampoo and scalp purifying scalp scrub together. It is absolutely unstoppable. Your hair has never felt so clean before. It is, you have to try it to believe it.
The other thing I'm gonna add too that I've noticed is whenever before you use it, like kind of like how you see this in this picture, kind of like stick your finger in it and move it around, because it does kind of like lay flat, and you want to make sure that you get the crystals, and because it kind of just like dissolves on its own because it's been sitting still. So before you use it, kind of stick your finger in it, twirl it around so you can mix it up, so you can make sure you really get like a consistent amount on your hand of the crystals with the liquid and everything together. And then I don't know if we said, I don't think we've even said this at all, but with our shampoos, you have to emulsify. So whenever you put the product between the palms of your hand, you want to emulsify, which means you're going to put your hands together like this, and then when you look at them, you're going to see white. So if your palms are white, then you have emulsified the product and you're ready to apply it onto your hair. Don't apply the product straight onto your hair without emulsifying first, because that's what's going to activate the ingredients so it can work properly on your hair. The other thing that we didn't talk about either is that we use all of our shampoos, you shampoo twice. So the first time that you use it, you're pretty much just cleaning cleansing your hair. And then the second time you use it, you're really, really for real cleaning your hair, right?
Yes. First time it may not make any sense. It really all depends. Second time it most definitely will. By the second time it didn't, then you definitely need to wash a third time.
Yeah, and that's okay too.
Yes. And I do want to add that the purifying scalp scrub cannot be used every day. You may want to use it one time, the most 2 times a week, if that, but definitely 1 time a week is more than good enough.
Love it.
So let's go into the conditioners. Who doesn't love conditioners? I feel like a lot of people are very, they have a misconception of conditioners, or they're just not really educated on how conditioners should be used. I'm not sure if you guys know, but conditioners should never ever be applied to the scalp of your hair. Conditioner should always be applied from mid shaft down to your ends. Okay, so we have a bunch of different conditioners that you guys can see here. As you can see, we have the smoothing deep conditioner. Now, I have heard from a couple of people that if you have curly hair, this may bring down your curls a little bit. So make sure that when you're pairing this conditioner, if you're going to do the smoothing deep conditioner, give them a lighter shampoo, because if you're going to do a very heavy shampoo with a very heavy conditioner, their curls might come down. So who is this conditioner really good for? People who love keratin treatment, people who love to straighten their hair, people who love like super smooth, sleek hair, manageability, amazing major shine. You might just need some sunglasses, right? So that is what the smoothing deep conditioner is for those type of people. It's going to restore the shine in your hair, softness, and it's going to protect your hair against humidity. So anybody who's really frizzy, this is the go-to conditioner for them. Then you're going to have the super oil cream conditioner. Again, just like the super nourish oil cream shampoo, it doesn't have capixo, neither does the conditioner either. Okay, it's an oil infused conditioner. I absolutely love this one for the curly girls who are more from the thick to coarse hair. Okay, very good shampoo to have. Then you're gonna have the intense repair conditioner. I feel like this is a very, very universal conditioner to have amongst everybody, everyone and anyone that I have given this conditioner to, they absolutely love it, whether it's for super thick, coarse hair or very fine, thin, or average
It's
hair.
my
This
favorite.
it is. It's everybody's favorite. This intense repair conditioner, not only is it super light, but it helps repair your hair from the inside out. It tames frizz very slightly, but if you're very, very heavy on frizz, then I highly suggest that you, of course, remember when you're pairing these things, it's all about balance. So maybe pair it with a very heavy shampoo and then do a light conditioner, maybe a very heavy conditioner with a light shampoo. It really depends on people's preference, but this one is going to help boost the density in your actual hair strands, and it's going to provide an intense conditioning and protection for ultimate scalp health, okay? Meaning the scalp on the bottom of your hair. Then you're gonna go into our advanced hydrating conditioner. I feel like our advanced hydrating conditioner and intense repair conditioner are kind of always competing with each other. What's the difference between one and the other? I feel like with advanced hydrating conditioner, you can most definitely air dry more than you were to do it with the intense repair conditioner. So the advanced hydrating conditioner, it definitely has the hyaluronic acid that of course everybody absolutely loves. So you're gonna have major, major, major shine on your hair instantly. Your hair is gonna be so shiny, you're gonna absolutely love it. It's gonna be super, super soft. It's gonna air dry in a very pretty way because it's gonna tame those little frizzies and those flyaways a lot better. It's gonna make your hair more manageable. It's gonna improve the elasticity in your hair, giving it more balanced body and shine. And then you're gonna have the volume revitalizing conditioner. I love this conditioner only if you're somebody who's not very frizzy. Okay. Again, it depends what you're going to pair it with. Me personally, I used to love it at the beginning, but with time, my hair did get a little bit of frizz and it can be a little bit drying. Remember, this is for people who have very thin, fragile hair and it's going to plump up your hair strand. So it's not going to give you the ultimate hydration that you want. If you're looking for hydration, then steer away from this conditioner. Okay. It's going to just give you shine and volume at the end of the day, but it does tend to make your hair a little bit frizzy. Okay, and then we're gonna go into our gentle conditioner. Again, it smells amazing, no capixyl in it at all whatsoever. It's gonna help keep the frizzies away, and pretty much it's very safe, tear-free, very gentle on your little one's hair. One tiny little pump, I promise you, is all you need. A little bit goes a long way with this conditioner and all our products really, but with this conditioner, I'm telling you from experience, one pump, that's all you need for your little one's hair. And then of course you have our restore leave-in conditioner. I always thought that my hair was against leave-in conditioners, but until I finally tried this one, it does not compare to any other on the market. Not only does it's kind of like sunblock for your hair. It protects your hair against the sun's UV rays. It protects your hair against the environmental stressors. And it's going to obviously provide essential nutrients that you need for your scalp. And it's going to help tame your frizz, any flyaways that you may have. And it's going to leave fragile hair feeling really, really silky. I absolutely love this product. And it's a definite must have, especially.
You froze up a little bit for me, but okay. So we're gonna go into now our hair masks. So we have actually 5 hair masks and we have a brand new in-shower treatment. So the replenish mask is one of my favorite masks, actually. It's like a very thick in the texture and the consistency. It's a very thick mask, and it basically strengthens your hair. Like it makes it really, it really does strengthen your hair. And all of the masks, by the way, are infused with Rejuvenate. So the replenish mask is going to help increase your hair brilliance, the strength, and the vitality. And it's important to know that the replenish mask. So you would use, for example, the shampoo, right? Then you would do the replenish mask. And then after replenish mask, you're going to follow it up with your regular conditioner. So whatever conditioner you're using, you use after to seal the replenish mask in. Okay. The hair transformation mask. So this one is more for people who have more damaged hair, brittle hair, people who hair has been like over processed, blondes who bleach their hair love this mask because it's going to really help fix like the breakage that it has, strengthen it, and kind of like repair those hair strands. Okay. Next, we have the Super Moisture Mask. So this one's actually perfect for the summertime. I love this mask after a pool day, but you can also use it obviously in the shower. And it's basically like a conditioner, but just like on steroids, basically. It's like a thicker conditioning mask, and it's gonna restore like dry hair, dull hair, brittle hair, and it's gonna literally leave it super soft and silky smooth. Towards the bottom, we have the hydrating. So this is the advanced hydrating in shower mask. So this one, it's going to leave your hair super soft as well. It's going to be more of a lightweight formula. It's going to leave it soft, promote shine, nourish, and condition without weighing down your hair. On the right-hand side, you're going to see towards the bottom, before I talk about the treatment, the bond support mask. So that's the other mask. So this mask and the bond treatment goes hand in hand with the new damage repair line that we just launched with the bond shampoo and then a leave-in conditioner that we're going to talk about in a little bit. So those 4 products belong together in the damage repair line. So the bond support mask here at the bottom, that is going to be for in the shower after you shampoo. So you would use the bond shampoo first, then you do this bonding treatment, and then you do the mask in the shower. Okay, the shower is going to just replenish the hair strands. It's going to leave it super soft, and it's going to use its bonding technology to bond the hair fibers to really repair and strengthen your hair. The bond repair treatment, which you see is a little bottle, so that one is kind of like, it's like a primer kind of that you put on your hair strands, and it's also going to bond and reinforce and improve the elasticity in your hair, and it's going to leave it healthier and a more radiant and shinier look. So those 4 products you use together. So you put the bond treatment first, you wash it off, and then you put the hair mask, and then you wash it off. And then we're gonna go over the ¿cómo se llama? The leave-in. It's on the other one, but that would be after you wash your hair.
Love that. So I'm not sure if you went over this. So super moisture mask, who is this ideal for? People who have more of an average to thick hair, and the advanced hydrating mask is more for people who have average to fine thin hair. Replenish mask is for anybody who wants to strengthen their hair, fix their split ends, and fix any breakage. And then I do want to add that, I don't know if you guys know, but if you noticed here, it says featuring desert date oil. So if you guys know anything about our company, we love to give back to our communities. So anytime that you buy this actual product, and the more desert date oil that we buy, any profits that we make, that our company makes on buying desert date oil, any profit is all gonna go back to that specific community where it comes from. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's coming somewhere from Africa. So I just think that's really amazing, the fact that we're being able to impact so many communities by giving back just by buying products that we're using for ourselves. So if you go over here, you're going to look over into the Money Hair Care Guide. If you're going to go onto your virtual office, which is the office that Money provides you with, which is where you're going to be making on your orders, everything in regards to your business, right? It's going to be your virtual office. If you log on to your resource library, in the search tab, you're going to be putting Money Hair Care Guide. This guide is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's going to tell you pretty much, it's going to help you in recommending products to different people, anywhere from prep, style, and finish, right? So it's going to tell you, as you can see, for example, this product is really good. It's going to pair for frizz. This type of shampoo is for all these different hair types. This type of conditioner is for medium to thick or fine to medium. It's absolutely amazing. So if you ever feel yourself lost or you want to make a recommendation, this is a great cheat sheet to use for your advantage.
It's also really great if, for example, your mentor, for whatever reason, is not available to answer you right away. It's great for you to be resourceful on your own. You can go check it out, and it's going to give you, just like she said, like a cheat sheet, just a better idea of what you can recommend in that moment. Okay, so now we're moving on to our prep products. So first off, we have our Intense Repair treatment. So this is also one of my favorite products. I know we keep saying that, but this is one of my favorite products. It's basically going to help promote new hair growth. This is awesome, awesome, awesome for my male VIPs. So for your husbands, brothers, boyfriends that are balding or have bald spots or what we like to call entradas right here,
Or
this is going to be great for
postpartum
them.
hair loss.
Or
And
postpartum hair loss, true. Or me, I don't even have postpartum hair loss or anything, but I have very thin hair. So I love to use this product. You can use it on dirty hair, like on dry hair, or on wet hair. So I normally use it after I wash my hair and it's clean. I'll spray it all alongside here, along my hairline. And I'm gonna also spray it back here. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. And then I'm going to massage it into my scalp. And then you brush it out and you style as usual. For men, same difference. You would just spray it in the area that you would like to promote that new hair growth. Leave it for a little bit, massage it in, and it's gonna do its thing. And we do recommend that you use it twice a day, so morning and night, or whatever works for you. Next up we have is our Rejuva beads. So this is our split end mender. Okay, so this is amazing. If you suffer from split ends, you basically put a pump. I wouldn't recommend using more than 1 to 2 pumps, depending on obviously how much hair you have. But like Angie said, these products go like a little goes a long way. So you don't need to be putting so much product on your hand so that it does what it needs to do. So basically the way it works, you would put the product on your hand. You're going to like kind of like emulsify it on your hands. And then you're going to apply it towards your tips, and it's going to help seal your split ends. And it's also going to eliminate any breakage and any frizz that you have on your hair. And also going to leave it super shiny, and it's going to improve the color. And then I usually do that as a treatment before I blow dry my hair. But you don't have to blow dry your hair. You can also leave it just like that and it'll dry on its own as well.
And it is a patent pending product, meaning nobody else has a specific product or formula, nor can they ever have it, because it's exclusive to only Monat.
Boom. Okay. Next, we have our unknot detangler. Okay, so this is the detangler for adults. And then the white bottle that you see next to it is for the junior line for kids. So this is a lightweight detangler. It's going to condition your hair. It's going to leave your strands super soft and not free. So this is the perfect product for the summer. I definitely recommend pairing it maybe with like the leave-in conditioner or
it's gonna wait, repeat yourself. Anna. Repeat yourself. It's gonna leave your strands super soft. You broke up.
I broke up. Okay, sorry. So this is a lightweight detangler that's gonna condition your hair strand. It's gonna restore your hair strands. Gonna leave them soft and, more importantly, not free. So this is a great product for the summertime, especially if you're going to the beach, if you're going in the pool, even whatever. You can pair it up with the leave-in conditioner as well. And the color locking and protective spray that you'll see here at the end of the screen. So it's basically, when you use those products, it's like UV sunscreen protection for your hair. So it's going to protect against the UV ray damages. It's going to prevent the damages from the UV rays from dehydrating your hair. And then the color locking spray in specific, it's going to also lock in the color that you have, and it's going to improve to keep it looking vibrant for a longer period of time. And then I didn't talk about the kids detangler too much, but the kids detangler is basically going to help with naughty hair. I know Angie loves to use it on her kids, and it smells really delicious also. So I definitely recommend you can get that if you have kids. You can recommend that with the shampoo and the conditioner.
So what's the difference between both detanglers? Honestly, the Monat Gentle detangler, it's going to do just that. It's just going to detangle the hair.
Yeah.
However, the unknot detangler, it's not only going to detangle your hair, but it's going to protect it against any breakage. It's going to, again, it's going to rebuild the elasticity in your hair. It's going to protect you against any breakage from brushing and all that stuff. So that's really the only difference between the two.
And also, fun fact for the detangler, for the kids detangler, it can also double up as a makeup remover if you need it and you're in a rush and you didn't pack your makeup vanishing balm for whatever reason, and you have this one. You can totally use it. It's very light. It's not going to irritate your eyes, and you can use it to remove your makeup.
So let's go into protect. So pretty much we all need to protect our hair, whether it's from heat, from blow drying, from ironing, whatever it is, right? So we have different protect products to help protect your hair. So let's start off with the first and foremost blowout cream. It's one of my absolute favorite products. I actually use this cream to air dry my hair. Call me crazy, but hey, I absolutely love it. You never know when you're going to be using heat on your hair, so a little bit goes a long way. I apply a dime size, maybe a little bit less onto my hair, and because just in case I'm going to use some heat or blow dry my hair for some reason, it's already backed up, right? So I absolutely love the blowout cream. What it's going to do is going to tame any frizz that you have. It's going to help air dry your hair, and it's also going to cut the blow drying time in half. Yes. So if you take 30 minutes to blow dry your hair, try this baby out, and you're going to notice how your hair is going to be blow dried in maybe 15 minutes or less. Then you're going to have the heat protectant spray and the thermal protect styling shield. Both of these products pretty much serve the same purpose. What is it that they do? They both protect your hair for up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and 232 degrees Celsius. They protect against any frizz, and they give you a long lasting shine, and they help protect they make your hair last longer. What's the difference between the two? As you can see, the heat protectant spray is a spray which actually took 2 entire years to make. And then you have the Thermal Protect Styling Shield, which is a cream base. So if your hair is damp, if you just got out of the shower and you know you're going to be using, hot styling tools, you're going to be using the Thermal Protect Styling Shield because that's more for damp hair. Now, let's say you've had your curls on for 2 days. Now you want to retouch up on your curls. It's very important that, again, you apply a heat protectant to make sure your hair is still protected. That's when the heat protectant spray is going to come in. It's pretty much used on dry hair or to touch up any hair that you want to use and things whenever you want to use hot styling tools. Okay, so that's pretty much the difference between the two. Then we're going to go into the money damage repair bond fortifying hair leave-in treatment. So if you like our leave-in conditioner, you're going to absolutely love this one. It's basically our leave-in conditioner on steroids, in other words. Not only are you going to air dry super, super, super pretty, your hair is going to be so, so shiny. It's going to literally glide right through your hands, and it's going to shield your hair strands while nourishing for easy detangling and styling. And of course, it's going to target all 3 layers of your hair, and it's going to lock in our rejuvenate oil inside your innermost layer of your hair strand. Again, it's made out of 3 strands. You have the most inner layer, which is called the hair cortex, and it's going to lock in it has like a time release. So within time, it's going to unlock the oil that's in it and repair your hair from the inside out. It is bomb diggity.
And that's the leave-in that doesn't come. You can buy it separately, but it's meant to be worked together with the damage repair line that was just launched. Another thing that I want to add about that leave-in is if you have very fine, thin hair like me, a little goes a long way, like literally a drop of it because it's so thick. And make sure you emulsify it in your hands before applying it to your hair. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go into some of our styling products. So the first bottle you see here is our Reshape Root Lifter. That is exactly what it's called. It's going to help you give you volume on your roots, on your scalp here. You spray it. I will say a little goes a long way. You spray it right here where you want it on your wet hair, and then you're going to go ahead and blow dry it. And it's going to give you that volume that you want. It's not going to leave your hair sticky. It's going to actually leave it really soft, but visibly fuller in appearance. And it's going to help extend the hair color. So if you have a client or you yourself have very fine, thin hair and you like volume, this is the product for you. Okay, the next product we have is the mousse. So this is the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. Also great for volume. It's weightless. It's great for thin hair. Also great for thick hair. It's not going to leave your hair sticky. It's not going to leave you any residue either, and it's going to give you that volume and the volume and the body that you want in your hair to give you that fuller look. Okay.
Are you talking about the mousse?
Yes, it's really good for grits if you want to put it on your hair before blow drying it. A lot like the dry shampoo. You can use the dry shampoo and you can use the Moxie mousse. Put a little bit in your hair right before you blow dry, and it's going to give you more grit and more texture and more volume. Okay, then we have our volume and lift spray. So this is A lightweight bodybuilding spray. It's going to add volume as well to fine flat hair. You would spray it right here. A little goes a long way. And then you would just style and blow dry it to get that body and that volume that you want. And your hair is not going to feel sticky and it's not going to feel stiff like it does when you put like a lot of hairspray or anything like that. It's actually very soft. Okay. And then the last.
Actually, the difference between the reshape root lifter and the volume and lift spray is that the reshape root lifter is actually heat activated. So the volume and lift spray, it'll instantly work if you don't want to blow dry your hair for some reason. It'll still add volume to your hair. However, if you want volume to your hair when you're using the reshape root lifter, you will have to use a blow dryer so it can instantly be able to, add volume to your hair. This one, however, may make your hair a little bit stiff. So remember, a little bit of goes a long way. The volume and lift spray will not make your hair stiff at all.
Perfect. You heard it first. Okay. Now we have the dry texturizing spray. So this is also a fan favorite. It smells like heaven, first of all, if you haven't smelled it. And this is going to be great also for volume. I feel like we keep saying that all of them are for volume, but they are. All of these products are going to promote volume. So the dry texturizing spray is going to help give you the volume after you've styled your hair. I like to put it kind of like lift some strands, and it's just going to give you like more body, but it's not going to leave it sticky. You're going to still be able to like run your fingers through it. You can still have the fullness that you want. I don't know if you want to add anything, but basically, yeah, that's what it's going to do. It's just going to make your hair look fuller, not sticky, and it smells amazing.
Love that. So the way that this one kind of like the way that it compares to the other products that you see on the screen here is that the other products here, they're adding not only density throughout your hair, but mostly on the top of your hair. So what the dry texturizing spray does is that it adds volume from the bottom up. Right. While you're so used to always adding volume up here, this one's going to add volume from the bottom up. So if you apply it to your hair from the bottom, and you want to make sure that you're really far, because if you're really close, do not make the same mistake that I did, because your hair will be sticky and you're going to be like, hey, this doesn't work. It's okay. You're just learning how to use it. So you will absolutely love it. Just make sure you apply it from far. A little bit, again, goes a long way, and you're going to notice instant volume in your hair. Right here, if you like that bada bing, bada boom, you just put, and it's going to add major volume to your hair. Absolutely. It's one of my favorite products.
Love. Okay. Oh, hair dry cream. You love the air dry cream, girl.
I do love the air dry cream. So pretty much air dry cream is just that. Do we really need an explanation for this? It does exactly what it says. It's going to air dry your hair. What I love about it is, again, it's going to soften, it's going to help with a little bit of flyaways, but it's also going to add major shine to your hair. How to use air dry cream? You can use it however you please, but I know that a lot of women like to use it kind of like beach curls. So you can
like beach waves.
Yes. So you do not want to use the air dry cream on dry hair. It will not work. You want to make sure that you use it on damp hair. Damp hair. Keyword. Not wet hair. Damp hair. Your hair must be damp. If it is wet, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. So make sure your hair is absolutely damp. Okay. You can part it into 4 different ways. You can part it halfway. You can do a braid, whatever you please. And it's going to help your hair completely air dry free. Now, I have a lot of women. There's a competition between air dry cream and curl cream. I have a lot of women who are curly hair and they absolutely love the air dry cream. I have a lot of girls who have curly hair and they absolutely love the curl cream. I have noticed that those who tend to be towards the thinner side of the curls, they like to use air dry cream. And those who are more towards the thick side, they like to use curl defining cream. What is the difference between the two? Not much. Honestly, the curl defining cream is more for like air drying for curls, while air dry cream is more for people who have more of a straight, wavy look. Okay.
And I will have to say a little goes a long way. So again, these products are going to last your clients forever because they're using so little at a time.
Exactly. You want to cover the other two, Anna?
Yeah. So the frizz fix is great, especially if you live somewhere where there's a lot of humidity and it's very hot outside. So this is a styling product that you would apply on your hair. Again, 1 pump, little goes a long way. You're going to mix it into your hands and apply it on your hair. And basically what this is going to do, it's going to help you with frizz. Literally, it's going to say what it does. It's going to fix your frizz. You apply it on your damp hair and then you can style as usual after. It's going to help fight humidity. It's going to leave your hair shiny and smooth and not sticky. The last bottle here is our Refinish Control Hairspray. So this is the light to medium hold hairspray. And it's basically gonna just do what it says. It's a hairspray. So whenever you style your hair and you want to, tame some flyaways or anything like that, you can use this hairspray if you want a light to medium hold.
So actually, this control spray can actually be used as a setting spray on your face if for some reason, like Anna said earlier, if you don't have makeup, and if you don't have a setting spray, you can actually use this Refinish Control hairspray on your head as well. I absolutely love it. If you're looking for that super extreme hold, this hairspray is definitely for you. But we have 2 different hairsprays, so stay tuned.
Yes. So here we're going to talk about the second hairspray. Yeah.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Okay, so before we talk about the second hairspray, let's go to the first product here, the Glossy Shine Mist. So this product, if you have not smelled it, again, it smells amazing. I like to call it perfume for your hair. That's basically what it is. It's a very lightweight product. It's gonna also help with frizz, but I will say you have to be very careful when applying this to your head. You want to make sure that the bottle is like far away from your hair. Like my hand is not even in my little screen, and I think I would put it even farther away, because the mistake that I made is if you put it too close, it's gonna add so much shine to your hair, but not in a good way. Like it's gonna turn it into a grease ball. Your head would literally look like a bowling ball. So just be really careful. Again, when you're recommending it, make sure that you're letting them know to apply it far away, because if not, they're not gonna like it. They're gonna have a bad experience. So it's like what Angie said, just make sure you're educating yourself and your clients when they're using these products to make sure they use them correctly. But it is an amazing product, so 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, I'm gonna skip the taffy because I'm gonna let Angie talk about the taffy because she is obsessed with the taffy, but I'm gonna cover the hairspray. So this is the second hairspray that we have in our hair care line. So the difference between this one and the one that we just talked about, this one is more of a strong hold, and it also has, if you see on the bottom on the top, it has like the clicking motion, so you can switch it. So it actually has 2 settings. So one of them is going to be more of like a strong hold, and the other one's like a little bit lighter hold. So really depending on where you're going, what kind of look you're trying to achieve, you can set the hairspray at the top and you can use it. But again, it's going to help you with your curls, with whatever hairdo you're trying to achieve. It's going to help you control your frizz, static. It's going to protect your hair and provide you all the results that you want.
As you start applying more and more, that's the stronger.
Oh yeah, and it's buildable, right? So it's buildable. So the more that you put.
Exactly. That's the difference between that one and the other. The other one is not buildable. You're going to spray and your hair is going to be really stiff. This one I really like about it is that it's very buildable. So like, let's say you have curls, things like that, you're going to love it. You can still comb through it. And the way that it sprays is very, very unique. The way that it sprays is kind of like I don't know how to explain it. But you know what I'm talking about, right, Anna?
It says it goes kind of like a, yes.
Oh my God, it's so even. And it's like, you don't even feel it going on your hair. It's like a very even spray. It's not, oh my God.
But again, I wouldn't spray it too close to your head. I would make sure that it's too far, because if you spray it too close, you probably are not going to be happy. Okay, so taffy.
Flexible hold gel.
Oh, okay. So I'll do the flexible hold gel. I thought we were going to go into the taffy. Okay, so the flexible hold gel is exactly what it is. It is gel. It's going to help with frizz. This is a great product to recommend to men, to boys, or to style their hair, in the mohawk style, whatever it is. I like to recommend this product. What's cool about it is that the microcrystal gel is actually a plant-based silicone alternative. And it's not going to leave you with any flakiness, no stiffness, and it's not going to weigh down your hair. It's going to give you that hold and the look that you want.
Love that. So if you have men, for example, gentlemen, if you have a guy who likes to go more for the dry look, I highly suggest that they do the Restyle Instant Sculpting Taffy. Now, if they like more of a wet look, then I definitely suggest that they go for the flexible hold gel. Whenever a guy says, hey, I like to style my hair, ask him, do you like the dry look or the wet look? That immediately is going to tell you what kind of product they like. So the flexible hold gel is going to be more for the wet look, and the taffy is going to be more towards the dry look. I personally, hands down, Anna knows it. I am a huge, huge fan of the taffy. My entire family, a little bit goes a long way. You can use it either one or two ways. You can apply a little bit, go on your hand. I don't like it. It's very sticky. So I like to dip my finger in it, and I like to combine it with a little bit of water, and a little bit is going to go a long way. Why do I love the taffy so much? Because you can use it on your curls. So if you have curls, you can just kind of like crunch it up a little bit. It's going to help, but it's also going to be very, very manageable and very, very soft. When I tell you, my daughter's hair, I only wash it one time a week, and I pick up her hair in a ponytail. It's sleek back, no flyaways whatsoever. Then the next day, I brush it out, and the next day I do 2 ponytails. Why do I love it so much? Is that it's a great, amazing hold, but it's not going to give you that cowlick. It's going to absolutely hold your hair without a cowlick, and it's still going to make your hair absolutely manageable. I pick up my daughter's hair in a ponytail. I use the taffy. Her hair looks absolutely perfect. That day I want to put her hair down, I can still brush through it. There's not going to be any white residue. Her hair is not going to be stiff, hard. It's going to look as if she never had anything on her hair. I absolutely am a huge fan of this product. This is definitely a must have, whether you're curly hair, straight hair, picking up your hair, whatever it is.
Agreed. Oh, all right. So we have reached the end of our hair care presentation. I know that it was a long presentation, but we do have a lot of products to cover in our hair care line. I hope you guys took notes. You can always go back in this video to any part that you missed and go back and write some notes if you missed it. Like Angie said at the beginning of the video, remember, the most important thing is that you can't make any claims about what our products do. So, you can always say that they help, with something with psoriasis, they help with hair growth, they help with this, but they're not going to fix it. So that's important. And Angie, what do you want to add anything else before we wrap this up?
Confidence is competence. Knowledge is power. Make sure you study the products in and out. If you're not sure about a product, order it, try it for yourself. The best way to confidently share a product, talk about it, is by you trying it on yourself. Don't ever make any recommendations about the products to anyone unless you are fully educated on these products. That's what we have the group chats for. That's what you have your mentor for. Let us help you make these recommendations so that your clients have the best experience possible.
And there you have it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys learned a lot, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, Angie.